Melanie Jane Chisholm's sporty spice has always managed to keep a relatively low profile for a Spice Girl.
Hiya, I'm Melanie Jane Chisholm, 23, I'm a Capricorn and I'm sporty spice.
But a radical and glamorous change of image at this year's Brits got tongues wagging in more ways than one.
I mean, it wasn't even consciously more feminine, I just wanted to wear a dress and shoes, do you know what I mean? I know that sounds a bit silly because that is feminine, but I feel feminine when I've got my trackie on because I'm a girl. She's the best mum in the world, but everyone's going to say that about their mum, aren't they? Well, not everyone. She's very, very talented young lady. I call her young. She'll love me for that. She's one of my best friends in the whole wide world. My stepfather, Dennis, hiya. I get on with him fine. I think when I was a bit younger, I was a little bit like, you're not my dad. I mean, you can't tell me what to do. But as I grew up, I realised, you know what I mean? He loves me, I love him. Like, we look after each other. I've always, because I've got a lot of brothers, I've got 5 brothers, so I've always really got on with lads quite a bit better than girls. So at school I didn't really get on with the girls that well. I mean, I had a few like really good girlfriends, but I used to get on with the lads a bit better. My favourite subject at school was, I reckon, PE actually. Being sporty spice. No, I really did enjoy PE. I mean, I used to love music and drama and like dancing and everything, but I used to like playing netball and hockey and gymnastics and yeah, I love sport.
And with Mum Jones singing in her own band, Mel C soon had aspirations to be in the business.
I mean, Mum's like singing influenced me. I don't know, it's just something I've always wanted to do, but she never pushed me. She never said, oh, you know, she just always said to do what makes you happy, because I did really do more dancing before singing, so it just sort of came about naturally. I think my favourite was always ballet, but I've not got the physique for it, so I couldn't have been a ballerina. I wanted to be a famous pop star. First record I ever bought was Kids from Fame, one of their albums. I used to love that, Leroy in his tights and all that, leg warmers. But yeah, I used to jump around to all the old Fame songs. I still do that. I do. It's really funny, right? My neighbours must hate me because every now and again, if I've got, if I'm a bit bored, if I've got a night off, I stick the old Madonna on and I do Madonna's concerts. First kiss, I think must have been about 13, something like that. I was in high school and it was my boyfriend and it was in the school playground and I'm not saying anymore because I'm too embarrassed. I think my mum always used to embarrass me because she always used to fancy my boyfriends. She did, didn't you, Mum? You did. No, she was going, oh, he's lovely.
Mel C's sporty spice was 20 years old when she first got together with the rest of the band.
When I first met the other girls, right, when we first got together, we weren't actually Spice Girls. There was another band which Emma wasn't in. And so when I first met Mel B, I thought she was really cool. I thought, Northerner, yes. Always a bit of a nutter. I mean, still the same as what I think of her now, really. Jerry, I just thought Jerry was off her head, totally doodlally, which is true. Victoria, I thought she made me laugh because I'm quite tomboyish, I suppose, and to see someone like, because when we got together, oh, well, I've known Victoria for quite a long time, but like we must have been late teens when we first like started hanging around together and stuff. And it used to make me laugh because she always used to have like a handbag and high heels, and I used to think, it's a bit old before the times. I mean, there was me and my trainees and my rucksack, you know what I mean? Nothing's changed, like. But yeah, I used to laugh at her because she was a lady. But then when she opens her mouth, she's like, ain't she? You know what I mean? Great! So she's not really posh spice. She should be common spice. We're all quite different. You know, like when you get morning people and night people, and like I am a morning person, I'm up early every day, and I like to go to bed early as well, and a boring spice. And but Emma and Mel B are like night birds, so we really used to clash with our times. I mean, they'd be up dead late at night, and then I'd be up in the morning going down the gym, and they're like, "Shut up! You're waking me up!" And then in the night, I'm sure turn that music down. We all row loads. I mean, actually, recently we haven't been around that much, but it's just silly bickering. Do you know what I mean? And it makes you stronger, and we always kiss and make up and everything. But on I think 2 occasions, me and Mel have had a little bit too much to drink, and it's ended up in a bit of a punch-up, do you know what I mean? But I mean, the next day we just laugh about it. We squared up to each other, like, giving it loads, you know, like tough Northerners do. And trying to prove ourselves. One of the roses in it, Yorkshire and Lancashire, you see. So, but Jerry always gets in the middle and goes, no, stop! Like that, and then she usually gets it in the face. I've hit Jerry before, but I was aiming for Mel.
and our Mel is only too happy to dish the dirt.
Melanie B is the messiest Spice Girl. Let it be known. But she's the messiest, but then, like, it's really weird. Like, maybe when there's a full moon or something, one day in a month or in a few months, she's the tidiest person you've ever met, and it's like frighteningly tidy. Everything is like that, spick and span. And then the next day, it just all goes to pot again. She's really messy. If you've ever got a hangover, don't talk to Mel B or Jerry, because they'll just hurt your head.
Being constantly in the spotlight has taken its toll.
Obviously, I get really angry with the intrusion by the press, especially. I mean, I don't mind. They can do whatever they want to me, do you know what I mean? I don't care, it's part of my job, but it's not part of my mum and dad's job. So that makes me really angry. The worst thing that's happened to me, it's got even worse, even harder to try and find a boyfriend. In 10 years' time, I'm going to be thinking about having kids, I think. I think I'll be thinking that. That's what I think. If I find the right father. So any offers out there, right into the big breakfast and they'll pass them on to me. Cheers.